What is up, guys? Z-Sides here, back with another video. So, in this video, I will be teaching you how to make a, turn your favorite pet into a, simple, little graphic. This could work for dogs, cats, parrots, hamsters, I also suppose. But I'll be doing this a dog. This is my dog. Anyway. So, first step is like I generally like doing is starting with the eyes. Just try to get the general areas that's shaded and darker. And you don't want to try being too, just try thickening it out. And then I like doing the nose. Just trace out different color. And, dogs, it's black. And then the mouth. So for mouths, just want to do like the very darkest parts. And just keep it, pretty thin. About this. Then after I get the general face down, I normally like starting with what would be in the back layer, or the back coloring, or the darkest coloring, which is typically like the back paws and the tails, which get the darkest coloring. So I'm just gonna quickly trace those out, and this will get sent to the back later, so don't worry about it being looking kind of stupid now. Next is the front paws. Well, really the front part, so I'm just gonna trace his front paws. Along with his front paws, the main body, up until his neck. I'll just trace the main body out. Since this will have to be two-piece, because there's a, a thing inside. And just quickly trace that out. Make sure it's just a smooth transition between the two. Not comment on that. I'm gonna group these two, just so I remember. That other piece we had before, it can, set me back, raise it by one. I'm just gonna delete this real quick and do the collar. Just trace it out. You don't have, well, for collars, don't overthink it. Just make it green, or just the main color. In this case, it's mainly dark green. I accidentally copied something else, and now I can just recopy that. Make it the dark green. Just gonna adjust this. Okay, next up, the ears. Just trace the general ears. In this case, this dog's ears are very flappy, but it works with pointed ears too. Unless if their ear, like the inside of their different color, then make it a different color. But you can't see inside his ears. Final step, or flocking the thing out. Just trace generally along his body. Don't have to be too precise with this. And back, raise it up by one. Okay. Now that we got the general shapes down, it's time for coloring it. Well, first I'm just gonna with border thickness in the eyes, ears, and mouth. It's a black, like that. Collar, do whatever the color is. This area is the darkest, so I just like using the eyedropper tool. Using the eyedropper tool and just pick a nice dark color. Something, pretty dark. And pick that color. And for the main body section, just make it a bit lighter. For the ears, it should be somewhere in between the really dark and the bright. This process only works if your dog is mainly one color. If your dog is has different color parts, it wouldn't work there, but in this case my dog is mostly brown, so I shall make it mostly brown. In the head, a slightly lighter color than the main body. And for the mouth, you want to choose the darkest color and then make it slightly darker. And there you go. So that is how you make a simple turn image into a pet. Well, this has been Z-Sides. Thank you for watching. Z-Sides, out.